All right, John, I had you pull out some things from your collection to show me that were either rare or unique in some way. So let's take a look here. What do you have?
All right. Well, first up, went to a convention, a Classic Gaming Expo, and I got to meet Billy Mitchell, who is known for his fame, obviously, from Donkey Kong, but he also is famous with Pac-Man, and he autographed this his limited edition hot sauce for the event.
Bottle of hot sauce.
But you can't have Billy Mitchell without Steve Wiebe. So I have Steve.
What's this?
Pretty much had a friend go up to an arcade convention and had Steve Wiebe sign Donkey Kong. So actually I have these neck and neck on a shelf together.
So you've got the hot sauce with Billy Mitchell and you got the Steve Wiebe signed Donkey Kong.
Correct.
Do you think that these fight when you're not in the room?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is a homebrew company that makes Vectrex. There's a lot of companies that make Vectrex games. Well, this one is impossible to get. It was numbered to 50, and it was War of the Robots, which was kind of like a battle zone for the Vectrex.
Right.
And I got this at a convention, and actually the case was only offered to people that bought it at the show. You took your email down, and you would email him, and he actually sent out the case after the show.
Wow. Are there a lot of homebrews out there for the Vectrex system?
A lot.
Really?
Yes.
So it's popular to design for.
Yeah, popular design for and just a popular system because no other system does vector graphics.
Right.
And that makes it kind of unique.
Yeah, it is, definitely. That's good stuff. So what else do we have?
Well, the other thing is I worked at GameStop for a season, and I was in between jobs, and actually enjoyed it. It was a good place to work. And what they had was N-Gage stuff going on clearance there. And I actually got it approved from a supervisor to, when the N-Gage display was gone, to take it. And actually another store had another one too. And, so yeah, this is one of two Nokia N-Gage dual QD N-Gage QD display that I got. Well, you know, there's like Pac-Man for every system.
Sure, of course.
But there wasn't a Pac-Man for the Fairchild Channel F, the first cartridge-based console.
How dare they not make Pac-Man for the Channel F?
And what makes this kind of unique is it was considered technically impossible to do.
Okay.
And a gentleman overseas spent the time, programmed it, and he only can use one special cartridge to make this, but he made Fairchild Channel F Pac-Man. And it has all the intermissions, it has everything,
wow,
all the ghosts.
Well, that's more than the 2600 version has going for it, for sure.
Absolutely. This is a kind of a unique item. Another thing I got from a convention.
Try that on.
Sure.
Will I see anything inside?
I don't think so.
Let's take a look. It's kind of coming apart, so I can't really put it on for reels, but
that's fine.
Just to give you an idea how it was worn. There was a controller of some kind, probably.
What this was back when virtual reality was all the rage in the mid-90s. This company released these goggles that you'd put on. There was pretty much a really, really cheap LCD screen built in the glasses.
Yeah, this was very uncomfortable to wear when I just put it on. I mean, it's not... It's not exactly something I would probably want to wear for hours. And
pretty much you would play your Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo games through these goggles. And I never really got it to work right. And this is one of two. I have a boxed one that's in store, but this is the loose one.
So there was no 3D aspect to it. It was just the game on a little screen in front of you. So, tell me about this stuff here. It looks like some Intellivision related materials.
Yeah, what Intellivision had as an expansion was a keyboard add-on to make it a fully functioning computer.
Right.
And they test marketed that in the Northwest. And pretty much my good friend Corey Strite found this at a garage sale for $1 for me and was kind enough. He says, wow, have it. You can have this. And this is everything that would come included with what's called the brown whale, which is the keyboard component of the Intellivision.
And that's what we're seeing here in this picture.
Yes. And so this is a manual that would come with with one of these. And it also came with a data storage cassette tape, which would attach right there into the device. And it also had an Intellivision basic card. Again, these are...
Yeah, take a look.
And about 1,000 of these were test marketed, and there's only a handful that have survived. The thing I consider just as rare as this is the thermal printer, which was never released, was an advertisement that came with this, with some of these. And this is the only one known to exist.
To have these materials in such great condition, not moldy, sitting in somebody's basement is really great. And I almost think this is better than the keyboard component, because these are the kinds of things that would just have been tossed aside by somebody, for sure. Good stuff.
Thank you.
So John, I see you have one of these Konami home arcade machines here. What's special about this one?
Well, this one actually is going to be for raffle, in a raffle at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, September 20th.
So people that come to the show can buy a raffle ticket?
Yeah, for $1, people can enter a raffle, and at the end of the show, we're going to be giving this away.
Oh, awesome. John, I want to thank you so much for inviting us to your home. Your game room is amazing. And you know what's really impressive to me is that you've represented so many different systems. I've seen other collections where people tend to focus on one system or another. You have a lot of Sega, but you also have Atari, you have Intellivision, you have so many systems represented. Kudos to you, sir. Nice work. It's really a great experience here.
It's been my pleasure. And like I said, if anybody sees this video and wants to collect something new, that would be just that'd be good.
Right on. Well, you may get a chance to do some collecting at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which is coming up September 20th. John is one of the organizers, and he'll be there. He's setting up a video game museum, some rare systems for people to look at. And next week, I'm doing another video at Ground Control Arcade in Portland, Oregon. Ground Control is a wonderful place if you've never heard of it. Incredible museum of playable arcade systems.
And pinballs.
Exactly. The upstairs is pinball, the downstairs is the arcades. We're going to meet with Anthony Ramos and Art Santana, who are employees there. Anthony, I believe, is one of the owners, and they're going to tell us a little bit about the history, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of interesting things to see.
Great place.
All right, thanks again, John.
Can you say dada? Can you say dada? Dada?